l'amour. Hi guys, my name is Lemide and I am a Nigerian living in France. Bonjour les massis. Yeah, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, hi bestie. Remember the very first French video that I posted where I had like a presentation in front of my classmates, and then my professor was also there as well. I literally watched the video now and I'm just like, oh my god, like tell me that's not how to pronounce it. Oh my god. But yeah, that's literally how much I have grown in French language, and I'm so thankful for the past couple of months in 2024, because I was able to work in French and just gain like experience, speaking French, every day. And I would say that my French has definitely improved. So yeah, I would say if you are trying to learn French or any language really, these are the steps that I would suggest that you take to improve your language skills. So the first one is obviously study. Like you may study like the conventional way, or you may just do it like the traditional way as well. You can buy books, French books, you may read. You may also be like me and download Duolingo or all these other language teaching apps, and trust me, like they do really help you to build your vocabulary. And that is something that is important, because if you can't speak what you don't know really. So that's the first thing. So the second thing is actually speaking, which is something that a lot of people struggle with. Even French people, they struggle with, speaking English, even though they do know like the vocabulary. The problem is speaking it. So that's the second thing that I would, recommend to anybody learning a new language. Speak it. Like even if it's rubbish you're speaking, even if you do make like grammatical mistakes, just open your mouth and speak. Like there are a lot of times that I've made mistakes like talking to people, and I realized that I did make mistakes because I hear people speaking, those things that I would like to say, and just makes me, correct myself, like, oh my god, like that is what I wanted to say. Like, yeah, but like if you don't speak it, like your tongue literally doesn't get used to pronouncing those words. Like you don't make mistakes, you don't know what is right, you don't know what is wrong. So just try to speak. It also builds your confidence level as well. I remember like when I first got to France, like I felt like I did know it, but I wasn't just confident to ask for things or speak to people. But like now I speak, like even if I'm not fluent in speaking the language, I still try to open my mouth and say whatever it is. And if you're lucky to meet nice people that are patient with you, some people will correct you, some people would try to chuckle, but yeah, just ignore them and just move on. You're literally making progress by speaking. The third thing is surround yourself with speakers of the particular language that you're speaking. Even if you are not engaging with them, like just listening to them literally helps you a lot. Like you don't realize it, but it does. And if you are not fortunate to have those people or people that speak the language that you're learning around you, you might also resort to watching movies or listening to audio clips in that particular language that you're learning. So you might want to move your subtitles on Netflix to the language you're learning. For me, maybe I'm watching a movie that's originally in English and I put the audio in French, or maybe the subtitles in French. That way you can hear like how things are pronounced. You can, familiarize your ears are familiar with hearing some particular sounds, and it also helps you excuse me, it also helps you to learn how to pronounce those words, and it also helps you to hear, you understand people when they speak to you as well, because it's one thing to speak and know a language, another thing to hear, understand other people when they speak that particular language to you. The fourth thing I would say is, you know, quarterly, monthly, you might want to take like tests to, determine what level or how far, you are in the language if you're learning. Then another thing is you may want to change your phone settings to the language, or something that you use very frequently to the particular language that you're learning. So for me, I changed my entire phone into French, and scrolling through some things, and you're just like, what? C'est quoi? But you're already familiar, with pressing your phone and go to that particular thing, so it's easier for you to know the French version of those things. You really just, it's about time before you adjust, to those things. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Connect to people that are also, learning new languages. You can listen to their struggles. You guys will definitely find a lot of things to bond on, and know how to help each other, know how, and you can learn from their own mistakes as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And of course, pray to God about it. Pray to God for the grace to learn a new language. Pray to God for the confidence to speak a new language. Pray to God for the grace to understand when you're being spoken to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're learning a new language, big ups to you. It's definitely not for small people. It's for people that are courageous, people that are determined, and I wish you all the best in your language learning journey. Au revoir.